And today's show, you get that alkaline water in your life. You know what it is, man. Always need that positivity water. Shout out to my man, DJ Envy, David Walker, DJ Chaotic, and a whole lot more, man. We all represent that positivity all the time, man. With positivity water, the alkaline water. All right, man. Hey, tomorrow we got some metaverse talk direct for you and yours. And tonight, Ulysses Terrero going to be in the building. Yes, like I promised you. We're going to have some fun, all right, man? Shout out to all my DJs in the building. Jess was popping. Rep Your City TV, they in the building today, man. Was popping. Who else in the building? Let me see. Jess, where you at? Let me get Jess in the building so we could get this started as well. Word up. Ulysses Terrero going to be in the building. Creative producer, big time creative producer. I want y'all to meet my guy. And we're going to talk about a lot of things, man. So, you know, if you're an aspiring actor, you're in the acting business, I suggest you get your notes out, your pen and pad out, all right? And, you know what I mean? And get ready to learn, for sure. DJ Shuttle NYC was popping, homie. Word up. DJ Drop in the building. Shout out to my man, Cool Joe from the Goody Mob in the building. You know what I mean? Team Epps always. Bogey Black was popping. My man Nature Boy, New York City, representing them Dominicans out there, was popping. Nature Boy, woo! Yeah. Shout out to everybody. Yesterday I was breaking new music on New Music Mondays as well. It was a great situation. You know what I mean? Got some great joints last night, yo. Word up. And big shout to Ramplo, man, a.k.a. Rampage. My guy was going in with the new joints that he sent over, man. Born King, you know, him and JM got a new joint. Found You. Joint's crazy as well. Word up. New York City. I'm going to be over there next Saturday. Yeah, next Saturday I'm going to be in the building. Shout out to my man David L. Yeah. The Hip Hop Music Festival, I'm going to be there. At nighttime, I'm going to be at Melody NYC in Queens, New York. Astoria is going to be crazy, so pull up on me. All right, Queens, New York, I'm coming back. I told you I was going to come back. Too easy. Too easy. All right, where's my guy at, man? Don't tell me he forgot. You know how these guys are, man. Sometimes they just either not in a good area, either they forgot. K-Dev, do me a favor, man. Hit Ulysses on the DM. Say, where you at? Where you at? We waiting for you over here. Waiting for you over here. Shout out to the homie Byron. Byron, what's up? I see you, homie. I see you. Yo, and big shout and rest in peace to Hurricane G, man. You know, if you don't know who Hurricane G is, man, do your homework. Hurricane G, one of the baddest female MCs out there. Killing it. But, you know, she is gone. Once again, hip-hop took another blow. And this has been happening back to back. Bogey, crazy, right? Crazy. Right. And Hurricane G, man. Yeah, do your homework. Do your homework. Who else in the building? Shit. Yeah, she was fire. She was fire. Club Euro in the building. Jonas, what's up? Club Euro, why don't you book your boy? What's going on with y'all? Am I too expensive? Shout the homie Hezzy, was popping. What's popping? All right, there goes my boy. There go my boy. Yeah. What up, homie?
Yeah, I'm so sorry, man.
You forgot about me. I ain't important.
I'm so sorry, man. God is so good. I think there's a light out here. Let me see if I can sit out here in this light. Today was the premiere of our Amazon Prime show, the Dembo documentary.
I heard about
yeah,
that.
so it was supposed to finish at 8 o'clock, but you know, Amazon. I'm with Amazon now. They took us out to dinner, and it just took a lot longer than I thought. Where could I sit down at? How could I sit over here?
Why you looking for a chair, man? Everybody tap in, man. Shed Alive, Ulysses Terrero in the building.
No, there's a I can sit over here. Let me see if I can sit over here. Let me see.
I ain't gonna take up too much of your time because you had an important event. That right there.
You know what? I can't. I'm trying to figure out how to sit here. Like, oh, there we go. I see it. I see it. This little thing right here. Okay. I thought it was from the inside. There we go. I can. I'm here with Jesse Terrero too. So maybe I get
twin?
Jesse.
Yeah, your twin?
Yeah.
I got a 2-for-1. I got a 2-for-1.
I'm here with Jesse Terrero. I'm here with Lily Hernandez. Lily Hernandez. I'm here with a couple of people.
So talk to me about this Dembo documentary, man. This is big for the Latin community, especially the Dominicans.
So it was the biggest thing because, like I said, you know, it's funny. I had Felipe Lopez. He came as a guest. We had a lot of people to come through, and you know, Felipe Lopez was, you know, one of the first Dominican basketball players. You know, he played for St. John's. He went pro, whatever.
Right.
So he came and we had the crowd ask questions, and he just said he just opened up his heart and was just like, I'm blown away as a Dominican brother from Dominican Republic to come to the United States and to, you know, 30 years later, see something on Amazon Prime about our culture.
Right.
Like them balls like something so underground. So to see it on a mainstream platform, he was just blown away. And he was just like, you know, it quenched his appetite. And he's like, I want more.
Right.
I want more. Can we continue doing stuff like that? Like, say, dembow is something that, you know, the average person doesn't even know what that is. You know, dembow is like a faster reggaeton.
Right.
And then we were so blessed that, you know, the ultimate G, you know, in Spanish, el conejo malo, aka the Bad Bunny, you know, he showed the love and he did the last episode for us. You know, because when you do a documentary, nobody gets paid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's free 99. So to get someone like Bad Bunny, who's considered one of the number one reggaeton artist in the world, so for him to come on and give us so much time and talk about the culture and the music and what it did for him and the love that he had for Dominican Republic, which is my country as a Puerto Rican, like it was just mind blowing. Like I was always been a Bad Bunny fan, but after him, just like doing it for the love and for the culture. And out of respect to the Dominican Republic, and it's just like that's why he's such a, you know, he's such an amazing artist. And what I tell people is like, I've been teaching the acting class for 15 years, right? And what I tell people is like, you gotta love what you do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love what you do.
Right.
There's no money. There's no bag of money. There's no rainbow. Like none of that shit exists, right? There's no free bag anywhere. There's no quick come up anywhere. Yeah, some people get lucky. Like in my lifetime, you know, in the beginning stages of this movement, you know, when there wasn't no African Americans or Latinos that were in the union to cast, I would grab somebody in the mall. I would grab somebody on Jamaica Avenue. I would grab somebody on 125th Street.
Right.
Somebody on Fordham, you know what I'm saying? And give them an opportunity, and they would go in, and because they didn't want to be an actor, because that wasn't a decision they made, it wasn't a passion, it wasn't anything, right? You know, I ruined their life. because I put them in front of the camera, I made them popular, I put some money in their pocket, and they went left. You know what I'm saying? That's why I started teaching, because I felt like I ruined a lot of people's lives. Like I put them in the entertainment business, and they didn't want to be in the entertainment business. They didn't want to act. You know, I gave them like a pass to this great world, this great opportunity, but because they didn't want to do it, they made the wrong choices.
Why you think they don't want to do it? You think they're not ready for it?
No, I'm just saying.
You shoved the spoon down their mouth?
No, I'm just saying. Let's say you in the park rolling dice, right?
Yeah.
And I'm doing a movie, and these thugs that roll dice, that this, that the third, and I see you, and you in the park. Yo, what up, motherfuckers? I'm like, yo, he's the guy. And I step to you. What's up, my brother? My name is Ulysses Terrero. Look, I'm working on this movie. It's called Above the Rim. You know what I'm saying? Tupac's in it. You know what I'm saying? Need a couple of thugs, blah, blah, blah. I think you'd be good for it. Give you a couple of dollars, blah, blah, blah. Oh, shit, let's go. And then I go there.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, they never wanted to do it. That was never the intention, but it seemed like a good deal.
Right.
Some money, some exposure, being around some celebrities, and they took it.
Right.
And then once they jumped in and got a taste of it, it's like the taste was about the glorifications, about the rewards, not about being a good actor.
Right.
So when I step here, I get all these things. Man, I want some more of those things, so I want to continue to step here. But it was about the things and not the performance. You know what I'm saying?
How do you prepare for a big performance, for a big role, man? Like,
you don't prepare. You know what I'm saying? You don't prepare. It's like, you know, you have to be. You know what I'm saying? You have to be. You just don't prepare, and then you're the star of a movie. Now what happens is like, you know, and it's unfortunate, but in the urban space, right, especially nowadays, you know, people grab an iPhone or 5D camera or something, and it's like, hey, let's shoot something. Let's shoot something doing it big in Harlem, and then you're doing it big, and then, you know, and then people shoot something, and then 10,000 of these things is shot, and then maybe one of them was done okay, or had some good dialogue or some good actors or whatever, so it catches a little buzz, and it plays on YouTube, and then they get $100,000, and then people are misled like they won, and there's a future here, so now everybody wants to do it because they think you do some, hey, let's do a big 5,000, blah, 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 and then, you know, and then you get some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then everybody else starts copying that.
Right.
There's a formula to script writing. There's a formula to shooting a movie. There's preparation. There's tech scouting. There's so much that goes through. There's the crew. There's the director, photographer. There's the director. There's the producer. There's the script writer. There's, you know, the storyboard artist. There's like wardrobe, art direction. There's so much that goes into really doing something properly. And nowadays, because of, you know, access to phones or apps or, you know, people could cheat and do something that seems okay. You know what I'm saying? And with the right money and marketing, you might catch a little buzz.
Right.
So people get it twisted. Then they see something like some ghetto whack shit, and they're like, what, that shit made money? Oh, I could do this shit. So it's not that it's what they want to do. It's not what they work on. It's not what they, you know what I'm saying? It's that's why, like I tell people all the time, you know, it's like all these people consider themselves influencers, right? And I'm like, hey, sweetie, so I'm confused, right? So you're an influencer, right? So I went on your page, I looked at 1,000 pictures, and I just saw your ass and a G-string popping. So I'm just trying to figure out, what are we influencing here? Pop your ass to make guys beat off to you, to like what are we influencing here? Like what are you influencing? I'm confused. Because when I go on your page, I see ass popping, and that's not my thing. So it doesn't do nothing for me. So I'm confused. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely right.
I'm confused. And now that they're telling people that call themselves influencers, I go on their Instagram, and it's like they're doing foolish things. So I'm just like, the only influence that I'm getting here is to be an idiot. or to put a G-string on my ass and pop.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to do that. So listen, I'm so sorry. Because on my Instagram now, I don't talk like this no more.
Wait.
No. I now say, hey, ladies, those that do G-strings and pop their asses, I wish you the best, and I hope you're happy. You know what I'm saying? And
I
I do
get
that.
it.
And I
I
do
get
that
it.
now. So
I
I
get it.
apologize. I apologize for any woman that was offended that does that and feeds their kids with it,
No need to
and pays
apologize.
their
You
pays
just
their
keeping it
and
100, my
pays their,
man.
no. I don't do it on live anymore. I only do that at 6 in the morning. At 6 in the
Okay.
morning, I do a live when I do my 3 miles, and I go ham. And then my videos, my energy is all positive, positive to.
Well, but one time I did catch an energy from you, but I felt it, like, you know what I mean? And it had nothing to do with women, but it was just basically talking to actors that, you need to go hard. You need to go hard or you need to go home, you know what I mean? Like, be
Yeah,
prepared and everything. And I
yeah.
felt that, you know what I mean?
What's
What
up? What's up? What's up, Essence? Essence is at my party now. We're doing a party now.
Essence,
What's up,
hold up,
Essence?
man. Hold up. I got, you know what I mean? Live interview right quick. I'm getting the exclusive right quick. You know what I mean? We got the Dembo thing popping off in a minute. Hold tight.
I'm going back there soon. But
Quickly tell everybody how you could find acting classes, man, if they want to get into acting.
well, you know what? There's a lot of acting classes out there, right? Like I tell people is that, when I tell you to get on your P's and Q's, I'm not trying to promote my class because I don't teach. I teach twice a year. That's it. So it's never about me. And some people are like, oh, you only do that because you want people to take your class because this and that. First of all, I don't teach for money. First of all, I only charge you so you can show up. You know what I'm saying? Like I did a class the other day on Saturday, and I had 50 people originally. Then it went down to 30 when push came to shove, and then 12 people didn't show up. I do maximum 16 people, so I always overbook because motherfuckers ain't shit and they losers and whatever. I'm sorry, I didn't say that. I'm sorry. What happens is emergencies happen in life, tragedies, and they can't. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. So these tragedies and medical emergencies happen, and it puts a corn in their life, and then they can't make it. So 12 people that happened to, right? And 11 of those 12, half of them didn't pay me. They were paying me the day of, and the other half was friends that asked me to come for free. You know what I'm saying? Which is why, I can't teach for free because free people don't show up.
Right.
If you don't do the homework, if you're not prepared, you're gonna show up and play yourself? No, the family emergency, the personal emergency, and you don't show up. And the emergencies happen 10 minutes before class.
Right.
10 minutes before class, the fire, the car accident, the family emergency, and it's just like, now if you tell me a day before or 9 hours before, I feel it. But 10 minutes
Right.
prior,
Nah,
10 minutes prior,
you fucking up.
you know what I'm saying? And then
And
that's why I used to get on that gangster shit, but I be outside all the time. Like I was on Jamaica Avenue today, right? And a couple of the homies see me, I ain't seen in years. Like, oh shit, yo, what you doing in Jamaica Avenue? Oh my God. I was like, look, I had a sweater on that said Survive Southside, right?
yeah.
So they was loving because one of my men started a little company, so I went one time on something and supported and bought the joint. And I was like, look, I always come back to the hood, right? But I try to come in the daytime. I try to come a little hidden. Actually, I wasn't that hidden. Y'all recognize me today because I do got haters in Jamaica Queens, but I'm just
Right.
I'm just like, I'm outside. I was by myself. So I was like, so because they were talking about the Instagram stuff, and I was like, look, man, if people got a problem with what I say, I gotta be easy because I'm outside. Look, if you had a problem with what I said, the two of you could have beat my ass right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I gotta be easy. You know what I'm saying? Like say, I came out tonight. I was in public. I was announced where I was gonna be at. So there's two guys inside with me that what I'm saying. If I go uptown, I have to go with people that make sure I'm okay.
Right.
And it's sad. It's sad because I love everybody. I love being by myself, but in certain places, I can't because the hate is real. I mean, I got threats, like verbal threats, DM threats, like you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So that's why when I do live and I offend somebody and like 19 people come at me like, yo, check your mouth or check yourself, then I have to be like, you know what, I'm sorry. So after so much of that, Now my new shit is like, so yesterday 12 people didn't show up, and I want to pray for them because I'm sure something tragic happened because they didn't even call me to let me know they weren't coming. So I just want to pray for them and wish them that everything's good now, and that if you know, hopefully they learn a valuable lesson for this and they can just become stronger and achieve greatness. And that's my new shit. Well, but I would have, but last week I would have said, yo, the motherfuckers that ain't come to my shit yesterday, go fuck yourself, die, and don't call me ever again.
You get in your feelings like that, man?
I do, because
whether it's rappers, whether it's directors, whether it's DJs, Instagram, everybody's watching, man. Everybody's watching and paying attention. Quickly, man, how do people find roles, man, in case they want to be a actor, an inspired actor in this type of role or that type of role?
Well, first, I want to shout out all my acting crew. I see my acting crew coming on, supporting the kid. I love y'all.
They in here.
Thank you for coming through, showing the love. And sorry if I'm sounding a little gangster. I told you I wasn't gonna be.
Stop it, man. Stop it.
But then we gotta blame this guy right here. We've been, we outside. I'm gonna see if I get Jesse to come on. For a minute. I got Amazon in the building. They're so excited about the show, and they want to continue touching on things when they're still happening, because a lot of times, 9 out of 10 times, they grab something and it's been popular for a long time, and they just come in really late. And the Amazon team that gave us the green light for this, they're really trying to be ahead of the ball and get it while it's hot, get it while it's popping. So
that's dope.
So and they were so excited about the party tonight. They took us out to dinner. My mother's here too, so my mom is with us. So it's a blessing. Like, the dinner's incredible, and I got the text from Epps like, yo, where you at, player? I'm like, oh shit, I got a podcast. I knew it all day, but I thought we were gonna be done at 8. But they took us out to dinner, and
come on, man. You're in New York, you Dominicans. You think you're gonna end the party early? Are you crazy, man?
Yeah, no.
I'm pretty sure there's some Mama Juana laying around here, somewhere over there.
But shout out to DJ Epps. Like I said, I went to the Urban Film Festival in Miami. Shout out to the team over there.
Word.
I went out there. I don't do festivals really, but these guys been putting, Marco and everybody, they've been putting that work in. And they convinced me to go out there, and I did a master class, and it was so overwhelming and so dope. And then there was an after party. I wasn't gonna go, and they made me come to the after party. And who do I see there? DJ Epps.
There you go.
DJ Epps.
You know what I'm saying? And there you go. I love that shit. And he bodied it. He bodied that party so much. Oh my God.
And snuck out the back door.
Yeah. I left before you left. But it was just such a breath of fresh air. And it was just like, that's the only reason why I'm here. Because I had such a great time, and he just killed it so much. It was good to see him. He was just so humble, and like, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes G's like him that have been around a long time and got certain flowers, they want to act crazy at the club, like don't say what up to them while they spinning, or they get on some shit.
Right.
And he was just so nice to me, and what up, and how you doing? And I was just like, man, I love this guy, man. God bless you.
Man.
So when he invited me to come, I don't do this podcast shit. I get invited once a week, 10 times a week, 30 times a week. And that's not what I do. But because of this guy just being so humble and being so amazing and being so consistent for so long, Michael Rappaport, right? Mm-hmm. He probably doesn't remember, but you know who Michael Rappaport is?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I met him 30 years ago. I used to date a big actress. I won't say who she is.
Uh-huh.
She used to have parties in her house with all the famous people. So I met him once or twice there, briefly. And then I ain't seen him for like 10 years, right? Mm-hmm. Then we were doing a video for Mary J. Blige and Ludacris, right?
Right.
And we needed celebrities for that, right? So Michael Rappaport was somebody on the list. So I called his agency. We had like 15,000. And they were like 60,000. But like, yo, it's a music video, man. It's a good look.
Right.
It's a different audience. You know what I'm saying? So one day shoot, half a day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Right.
So they shitted on me. So I called my ex and I was like, yo, Black Rapper was your boy, right? She was, of course. I was like, can I get a number on him? She's like, sure. She gave me the number, so I called him up. I'm like, yo, what's up, Rapper Boy? Who's that? Like, Ulysses Terrero. He's like, oh yeah, the Terrero brothers. I'm like, oh shit, you know who the fuck we are? He goes, yeah, I've been seeing y'all motherfuckers. I was like, really? I was like, no fucking way. He's like, yeah, I've been seeing. I'm a hip hop head. I see y'all Access Grand. I see y'all doing it. I said, yo, we doing this Mary J. Blige video with Ludacris, a concert, but you know, your agency slammed the phones. They want 60,000. He's like, oh, I love Luda. I love Mary J. I fuck with y'all. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was like, I ain't even tell him the money. You know? He's like, I got you. I love hip hop. You know, I love Mary J. I love Luda. I fuck with y'all. I've been killing it. Let's go. And he did it. Okay, blown away with whatever. Then like 10 years later, I see him at the club.
10 years later.
Yeah, so I only met him two, 3 times.
Yeah,
I see him in the club, and he's like by himself. He got mad bottles or whatever, the popping club in LA. And I see him, I say, what up, family? So, yo, sit down, man. I sit down with him. I'm like, yo, what up, man? He said, yeah, yo, what's going on? Yeah, he had to do like a walkthrough or something, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I got to do 30 more minutes or whatever. I was like, all right, cool. He's like, yo, those are your friends? I go, yeah, they can come sit here, they can drink, whatever. He just giving me mad love. So usually when people give me that much love, you know, men, they want me to go to the other side, right? So I was like, yo, are you on the other side? He's like, nigga, I'll put you in your... What the fuck you talking about? I was like, nah, because you just give me mad love. He's just like, what are you talking? He's like, yo, let me tell you something, right? He's like, it's a small industry, right? Small industry, right? And every year, thousands of people come in, and only 1 or 2 stick around.
Yeah.
And after 10 years, you start seeing like, okay, they still here. Okay. 20 years later, if someone's still here, you just gotta salute them.
Right.
They ain't going nowhere. If you still here 20 years later, yo, come sit at my table. What's up, brethren?
Right.
Have a drink, my brother. Salute to you. You still alive. You still here. You know what I'm saying? And he told me this. He probably doesn't remember this. He probably don't even remember me no more. But I'm just saying, but he hit me with that shit, and that shit stuck to me. And every time I see a dude I knew of or I met 20 years ago,
right,
and they still in the building, it's like, we might not see each other for 20 years. I'm like, what up, brethren?
Yeah, man.
What going on, Aya? What y'all deal with?
Yeah.
You know, stop by saying, Mabule, like whatever the, you know, like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I learned that from him. He probably don't even remember. He probably don't even remember me. but he gave me that jewel, you know what I'm saying? And I've been rocking with that jewel. And every time I salute the God from 20 years ago, it's like magic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And sometimes we collaborate, connect the dots. Now he makes me richer. I make him richer. I make her richer. He makes me richer. You know what I'm saying? It's just been a blessing, man.
Man, and I appreciate you, man, for giving me my flowers, man. I thank you for that, man. And yeah, that night, man, boy, you was two-stepping it all the way. All the way.
Killing it. You were killing it. You gave me every generation, every record, every vibe, you know what I'm saying? You made me relive my whole life, kid. To present time. To present time. And then you went to present time, and I didn't have the moves yet. That's when I had to fall back and let the little young motherfuckers do it.
Fist pumping on the side. Ulysses, man, I'm not going to take up too much of your time, man. I know you're an important event. But before you go, let everybody know your situation you got coming up with Fat Joe, man.
Okay, so basically, we just sold the show, you know, thanks to the Godfather, Kenya Barris, you know what I'm saying, the leader, the emperor of the space, you know, Blackish and all his amazing, successful hits. You know, he believed in us and took our project and brought it to Showtime and sold it to Showtime. So, you know, he's also an owner of BT Studios, which is different than BT Network. So BT Studios, the new studios empowering, you know, projects with people of color, including Latinos, because in this whole Black Lives Matter, people cut us out. We was at the parades, but when the rewards came around, they're like, yeah, you guys ain't black. We're like, what do you mean we ain't black? We ain't white? We ain't white. So anyway, so Kenya Barris took us on, sold it to Showtime. They got BT Studios presents Showtime original series, The Book of Joe is the working title now. We're about to come to New York next year and do the series of Fat Joe the Gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is going to be epic because the first thing about it is that all these movies force diversity. They put the white guy, the black guy, the Chinese guy, the Indian guy is like so forced, right? But in Fat Joe's story, that diversity exists, not forced. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like his crew is predominantly Spanish, but he was digging in the crates, which is showbiz, AG, all those guys, which are African American. Then there's the lawyers and the label guys, and you know, so it's like, you know, there's a diversity cast, not forced.
Right.
There's so many different stories that take place in this, and it's like, you know, when I first read the book, it's like it's phenomenal. It's incredible. That's why Joe still stands to this day. That's why he's still relevant. Because if you know Joe, you know his story's epic. He invented the word loyalty.
Yeah.
You know, you go into the library loyalty, you see Fat Joe's picture in there.
Right.
And that's why he stays relevant. He's a good dude. He's loyal, and it's an incredible story. And I'm happy to know him. I'm happy to say he's my friend. And you know, I think Fat Joe the book will be my biggest project in my entire career at this point.
Oh,
you know?
dope.
And I think it'll be everybody's biggest project in everybody's career, because it's going to be the game changer. Because there'll be people like me, like him, like us, talking English,
right,
for the first time ever. Because most of the time you see us on TV, we're like, Joe, you looking at me? Joe, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you don't hear Spanish Dominican from Jamaica, Queens talking like I talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, that don't exist.
Right.
It doesn't make sense to anybody.
Right.
So, what's up, Omar? So, you know, once again, shout out to my acting rehab crew represent. That's my brother DJ Epps right there from day one.
You know what it is.
Motherfucking work. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is, man. Ulysses, man, like I said, man, I ain't gonna keep you up, man. I know you got a great event over there holding it down, man. I just thank you for passing through. And hopefully we could do this again, man. And, you know, when you get back to Miami, holla at me, man. Let's go have dinner, whatever, man. Let's go catch up. Big shout to you and Fat Joe coming out with that situation. That's a great look. And, you know, tell your brother I said what's up. And, yo, please be safe out there, my brother.
Let me see if I can get him to wave real quick. Then we'll say peace. Get him to wave, okay? But I love you, my brother. I appreciate you. Sorry, you know, I came like 10 minutes late or 5 minutes late.
Nah, you good. You good, man. You
good,
money.
I yell at my gang all the time. Time is everything. Don't ever be late. You got to be early. And I was like 5, 6 minutes late.
Nah, you good, man.
So let me see if I can get them to shout you. I got DJ Nova in the house, too. I got Lily. Let me see if they want to say hi real quick. Hold on a second.
Word up, man. It's your boy DJ Epps from Sirius XM Rock the Bells. We in the building. Ulysses Terrero in the building.
Yeah, Jess, I was on a podcast. I forgot I had a show tonight. So I just finishing, but you want to wave at the fans? We got 560 people.
Jess.
You want to just wave? I got Jess Terrero. Hold on a second.
Jesse, what up, family?
What's good?
You know what it is, baby. Nice to see you.
It's good to see you.
No doubt, man. Bless up.
In New York City.
Yes, man. New York City, turn up. When y'all get back to Miami, hit me up.
Yeah, we out here.
Word up, man.
Yeah. You ready?
Hey, man. I want you to have a good night and have a shot for me, man. Take a shot for me and behave. Be careful out there and behave, all right?
Hold up. I got, look who's there.
What up?
That's the new artist on Universal. That's Lely coming hard right now.
Oh, man, send me that music ASAP, all right? Send me that music ASAP. So when
You're gonna play my new record when it comes out. I'm gonna make sure you play it. Okay?
Please make that happen. Make that happen. Don't forget me, all right, ma?
We won't. Don't forget me. That's what I want.
I got you, baby.
Peace and love, my brother. Thank you all for listening. I appreciate y'all, man. Peace and love, man.
You already know, Ulysses. Have a good night and be careful out there, all right, brother?
Peace and love, my brother.
You already know. Word up, everybody. You just heard it from the man himself, Ulysses Terrero in the building, man. Shout to his brother, Jesse Terrero, the Terrero brothers. Yeah, man. Very, very big influential director, excuse me, man. And they got some hot shit coming up, you know, and they work with 50 Cent. They work with a lot of amazing artists and producers and actors, actress, man, and them boys are doing mad work. Hold on, let me see if I could get AV up in here and catch the last 20 minutes with him. I know. Kai, what's up, Kai? Definitely, definitely. Yeah, and they do casting too. So if you're an inspired actor, man, hit them up, man, and they probably can help you out with casting, commercials. They could also, you know, put you in some rehab boot camp, acting rehab boot camp. You know what I mean? And trust me, man, them boys right there, they could get it in with you. All right, man. Um, where my man AV at, man? Where my man AV at? Ugh. Everybody. Once again, New York City. I'm coming to New York. Get ready. Next Saturday. It's gonna be a problem, man. So I'm gonna need y'all to pull up on me in Queens, New York, for the New York Hip Hop Festival. And then at nighttime, we are going. Oh, what happened? What happened to my boy there? What happened to my boy there? We are. Oh, wait. Let me see if I could fix this right quick. Yeah. So New York Music Festival week. I'm gonna be there next Saturday in Queens, New York, and then at nighttime I'm gonna be at the after party in Astoria at Melody NYC. All right, Nature Boy, pull up on me, man. I'm gonna be around your way. Pull up on me. It's gonna be crazy. All right, word up. All right, there you go. There you go. AV, what's up, baby?
What's poppin'? What's good with you?
Everything good, man. Everything just catching up. Ulysses came a little late, so I apologize if I'm a little late.
Nah, you good. Yeah, you good. What's good? Shout out to Team Epps. What's poppin'?
Everything's good. Everything's blessed. You know what I mean? You know, had a cool weekend. Once again, you know, caught some bad news yesterday with Hurricane G passing away, man. It seems like, you know, hip-hop keep taking a toll, man. You know what I mean? It was back to back. You know, PNB Rock, Coolio, Takeoff, now Hurricane G. Like it's just bad out there, man.
Yeah, man. Life is short. We talk about it every single time. We sound doom and gloom, but life is short, man. You gotta kiss the people you love, tell people you love, forgive people, shit like that. But you know, to try to make that mark, man. Keep grinding till the very end. You know what I'm saying? But life is short, man. It's coming for all of us. We just don't know when. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Let everybody know about your show, man.
Yeah. Peace. Yeah, guys, do me a favor. I got a YouTube channel called Alpha Villains. I got a morning show called Finish Your Breakfast with AV. Weekday mornings, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We talk about various topics regarding masculinity, femininity, intersexual dynamics, etc. Tune in, man. Go ahead and subscribe. Check it out. Tomorrow we're going to talk about how the decline of masculinity has some long-term effects. We're going to talk about how some of these guys out here are really bad for the brand. You know what I mean? And it kind of got inspired by that picture, and I sent it to you earlier as well, with Drake. Drake rented out Booby Trap and bought Chanel bags for all the strippers, bro. What's going on, my nigga?
Listen, man. I
Listen, bro.
I low key got to witness all of this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I went to check out the situation. Drake, 21 Savage, locked down Booby Trap for 3 days straight.
Yeah.
You know I mean, there was only certain of us that could attend this event, listening party, and the festivities, and it was got a little wild.
It was lit. Yeah.
It was lit.
Know.
Music wise, you know what I mean? Like, it was straight. They had to take everybody's phone. They really didn't want nobody.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they took everybody's phone. I was really uncomfortable with that, but that happened. You know, they revealed the Vogue magazine cover for the situation, which you know, just now I just saw that Vogue is suing them for this.
Yeah, you know, First of all, shout out to Drake. Shout out to 21 Savage. I listened to the album a couple of times, man. It's a great album. Drake, you know what I mean? He's unstoppable with Certified Lover Boy and the house album Now This, man. But I think Drake and his team was great at marketing. I think it was a marketing genius ploy, from the fake SNL Saturday Night Live interview performance to the Vogue shit to the Howard Stern clip. Great marketing, but I don't know if it's true or not, man. But according to reports, Vogue is now suing Drake for that that fake cover he did with 21 Savage, man. I don't know.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, I'm sorry. If I was the head boss at Vogue and I saw this, listen, I want to eat too. You know what I mean? I want to eat too. It's not even about using my brand. Fuck that. Drake, you got a lot of money. And you involving something that I have, I want to eat too. I'm not even asking
absolutely.
I'm not even asking that much. What was it? 4 million?
Yeah, absolutely. Nah, you know, you know this better than anybody. You know, anybody who's, you know, really put in work to not tarnish their name and their brand. You know what I mean? You worked really hard to keep your name clean in these streets and shit like that. I'm trying my best to keep Alpha Villain's brand out of trouble. For somebody to shit on that and to kind of ride your coattails, man, we put a lot of hard work into this shit, man. So if I was Vogue, I'd definitely sue Champagne Poppy for sure. Fuck that. I'm getting some of that.
Come on, man. Champagne Poppy. What? You know, you both. You 21 Savage.
Right.
2 mil each ain't gonna hurt. Come on,
that's nothing.
You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure they're gonna get that. They're gonna get that. I mean, it's
for
only
sure.
Right. They're gonna get that.
It's only right.
It's only right.
It's a write-off. It's a write-off, bro.
So do you really like the album?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. You know, I'm not really too into the younger flow. You know, I'm more old school, but I can definitely, I'm a creative. I can appreciate. And one of the things I like about Drake, aside from his lyricism, his ability to change up his flows, like he's a Southern rapper, like he's a trap rapper, like the mumble rap and all that shit. So I think they complemented each other really well. And I think it's rare for people to have that ability to be able to be a chameleon in different genres of music. So I enjoyed the album. You know, I listened to it a couple of times at the gym and shit while doing shit. But it was a pretty good album, man. Like I said, it's his third album this year. And his work ethic, I can always respect the man's work ethic. You know what I mean? And right now, as of late, he can't miss. So that's something that I aspire to do in my business, and I'm sure you do the same thing, man. We want to try to work hard and try not to miss, man, because you never know. You know what I mean? So we got to keep going hard.
Right. Everybody, if you just chimed in, man, this is my man AV Alpha Villains. You know he here on Tuesday with me. Soon to part. Very soon, man. Got some big things about to happen. I'm so proud of him.
Appreciate you.
Yo, listen. What's up with that student from University of Kentucky got arrested for, you know, calling these young you know, urban kids niggers and all that stuff like that, man. Oh my God. if the truth didn't come out, it came out of her mouth. Like I ain't gonna lie, I really wanted to jump in the screen and punch her, but thank God Shawanda and whoever the other girl was, thank God they ain't beat her ass, like.
Yeah, you know, it baffles me, Epps. It baffles me. And, you know, we talked about this too. We've had conversations about Kanye West. We kind of touched on this as well. You know, it baffles me that people are still surprised that racism still exists, that things really actually occur when the microphone's off or when the camera's off, right? So now, again, nigger, I mean, you call me nigger, I mean, it is what it is. Even though, you know, we use it amongst ourselves at times, if a Caucasian calls me a nigger, that doesn't bother me. But some people really still take it to heart. You got to understand something, man. You know, people are entitled to think what they want, even though they deplatform Kanye for just saying how he felt. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, my nigga, I just said it. At the end of the day, people are going to feel how they want to feel. As long as you're not carrying yourself the way the word is associated, You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be a nigga with a capital R, just be ignorant, dumb, and all that shit. But as long as you know who you are, you're taking care of your responsibilities, your kids, your finances are in check, you can call me whatever the hell you want because you don't pay my bills. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right,
at the end of the day, it's all about how you sleep at night, bro. So that's what it is.
Right. What about the team that beat Spanish teacher to death over a bad grade? Did you see that?
Yeah, man. You know,
and bragged about the murder on Snapchat.
That's another thing too. You know, we always, you know, as an older guy, I always complain about social media and shit like that. And, you know, I always say, you know, if I got my ass kicked in the past, it was my word against theirs. It didn't go viral, right? It couldn't, people are recording me and shit like that. It's a gift and a curse, social media. And I find that a lot of crimes or people that commit crimes get busted because of their ego. Like, if I'm gonna pull a crime out, bro, I'm not gonna put it on social media, bro. I'm not gonna express myself. So a lot of people are glued to that shit. So him bragging about it on social media just goes to show you that our teachers are underpaid and undervalued even more than ever before.
Right.
And at the end of the day, even though that kid deserves to get smacked, I always blame the parents, because these parents are calling their little kids kings. They're calling their little girls queens, and they haven't done shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if you have children, you got to love your kids and you got to encourage your kids to be better, but they're not appointed a king. You can't appoint a king if you're not a king. You know what I'm saying? You're not a queen. You can't. So at the end of the day, these kids are running wild and doing dumb shit, and they're being held accountable, but the parents aren't.
Right.
It all starts at home, man. It all starts at home, in my view.
Yeah. I agree, man. Shout to my man David L in the building, Mama J
Peace,
in the building,
peace.
GG
Peace,
in
Mama
the building, Ryder Spen in the building. Before we get up out of here, this last topic, I want you to update with me, because sorry if I'm a little I wasn't up to date with this topic, or I'm a little ignorant with it right now. Talk to me about your boy Kyrie Irving. Let me know from beginning to what's happening right now with this guy.
Well, Kyrie Irving, I mean, it gets deep. I don't think we have a lot of time for that. But in a nutshell, Kyrie Irving is being categorized as well in the vein of a Kanye West. Allegedly, Kyrie Irving posted an anti-Semitic movie that's being played on Amazon, something to that effect. And in the wake of Kanye West and the sensitivity and all that shit, they are really, I mean, first of all, Kyrie Irving's been a problem child since COVID-19 vaccines. He didn't want to take the vaccines. He got suspended from games. So Kyrie Irving is basically speaking out, right? He's becoming a big conspiracy theorist. Long story short, you know, Kanye getting deplatformed by, Jewish people. Kyrie Irving is still trying to stand up and kind of stand up for Kanye West, in the same token, fighting his own agenda. So, fast forward, because Kyrie Irving posted or was associated with an anti-Semitic movie, they're canceling his ass. See, this has been happening for a really long time. But again, from Chris Rock getting smacked by Will Smith, you can't say some funny shit about somebody's bald wife. Fucking Dave Chappelle was talking about transgenders and shit. They try to cancel his ass. Soon, one of my boys, he got his Instagram taken down. He was making a lot of money on his Instagram for an old post. Community guidelines are always getting updated. And if I say the wrong shit, if I say bitch on my morning show and it's the wrong thing to say, I can get deplatformed. So we said it last week, and this is where it's very important for us as people to remember, even though the truth is always going to be censored, you got to speak your truth, bro. Because if we allow the machines and the algorithms to silence us, bro, we're going to need to find an outlet on how to vent and talk about our frustrations. And the only way problems get solved is if you talk about them. So Kyrie Irving right now is in the hot seat. You know what I mean? I think they're trying to make examples out of Kyrie. They're trying to make examples out of Kanye, to know that we're not fucking around. But if you talk about us, bro, we're going to break you down and make an example out of you. And I heard Kanye West had to pay a fee of, despite losing $2 billion in one day, he still had to pay some people restitution, man. So they not playing with this shit, bro.
Do you think it's gonna do you think it's gonna keep on? It's gonna go further?
Absolutely, yes. And I say that because in this space as a content creator, there's certain topics and things that I like to talk about on my show at times, and I'll get demonetized for it. But then at the same token, we've talked about this. You'll go on TikTok, you see girls clapping their ass, doing all these things. So I would love to know who is in control of the algorithm. What nerd is at the desk doing all these things, controlling what is acceptable and what's not? Because listen, I don't want to silence women. Let me be clear. I don't want to silence women. I want women to do what they want to do, because when a woman does what she wants to do, it only validates the shit that I talk about, or it only validates the shit that the men are frustrated about. But if I'm not silencing you, I don't think men should be silenced. I think I should, if a bitch is a bitch, I have the opportunity to call her a bitch and it be warranted, and not you get a DM and say, yeah, I don't really like him. But you acting like a bitch though. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm not trying to silence women, but I just wish that we weren't silenced as much. And I wish everybody had an opportunity to say how they felt, as long as they're not hurting nobody. That's the only way you're going to solve problems, man, by addressing them, not hiding from them.
I got you. I got you on that. AV, man, thank you for passing through for a little bit, man.
You already know.
I think next week we're gonna do some tryouts and let some people hang out with us, and
let's go.
We're gonna get ready to find your replacement for the new year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, no doubt. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that, man. It's gonna be a nice transition, man. So make sure y'all DM Epps and shit. If y'all think y'all got what it takes, DM Epps and shit. You know what I mean? We'll do some tryouts, man. It'll be a good time.
And preferably women, because I would like to, have a conversation with a woman.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good dynamic to have a female on here, feisty. I'll beam up once in a while and shake shit up, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think a female host will be definitely a nice direction for the new year and the new direction of the show for sure.
So yeah, ladies, if you are a radio jock or
blogger, content creator,
yeah, we're gonna be looking for. I'm going to be looking for a new co-host for the brand new year on Tuesdays here. All right, man? So, like you said, hit my DM if you're interested and you want to try to make it happen. Yo, AV, once again, thank you for passing
Appreciate
through.
you. Of course. I'll see you next week. Love you too, man.
You know what
it is. Peace. All right, peace.
Everybody, if you're having a good time, I appreciate y'all. Everybody that bought a badge, I appreciate y'all. Everybody that chimed in, I really, really appreciate y'all. Don't forget Nicaragua. I'm coming, all right? December 7th, Nicaragua. Estali, Managua, Leon. I'm passing through Nicaragua. I'm about to come shut it down over there. But before I go to Nicaragua, do not forget, I'm coming to Colombia. Word up, man. Colombia, Cartagena, South America. I'm coming to shut things down. So Colombia, get ready. December 1st to the 5th is going to be a problem. Please do not forget that. All right. Also, man, this Thursday, Indie Thursdays, we're going to be talking to Jerry Joseph because he, too, is going to Colombia with me. The celebrity trainer, everybody's talking about Jerry Joseph, will be in Colombia with me, doing some exercise fitness training with all of us out there in Colombia. So he's going to be on the show this Thursday, Indie Thursdays. Do not miss out. Who else is going to Colombia? Can't forget DJ Hercules. He's coming to Colombia too, man. He's going to get on the wheels of steel and shut down a couple of parties with me, and he's going to let you know everything that's going to be going down in Colombia December 1st to the 5th, all right? And like I said, New York City, man, I'm coming next Saturday. I'm coming to the New York Music Festival week, man. Shout to my man David L. Shout to my man Born King. Shout to the whole Respect the Grind family, man. DJ Epps, I'm going to be in the building with DJ Self next Saturday, November 19th. And the after party is going to be at Melody NYC in Astoria, New York. So, yeah, next Saturday, get ready, all right, man? DJ Epps live and direct for you and yours. Now, speaking about New York City, big shout to everybody that showed me mad love, man. Burn, Uniquely Coordinated. You know what I mean? All of y'all, I appreciate that. Appreciate that big time, all right? I want y'all to have a good night, so I'm going to leave you with this Florida Water P. Smith joint, you know what I mean? DJ Epps live and direct. Hey, all the badges I was bought, I appreciate that. I really, really do. Y'all have a good night. Love y'all.
I sit in that Florida water. Sit in Florida water. Let that wrist drip Florida water. Florida water. What's inside my cup? Florida water. Florida man is responsible. If you want Florida water. Percentage of abnormal. I'm sipping that Florida water. Think of them as a Florida water. Mama checking my attendance, cause I never went to school. I was breaking the ties and trying to get a pair of shoes. Wearing dirty clothes, I was trying to play it cool. From the state where most state prison than the school. 3-time loser, I just want to win. 80 grand short, trying to get a band. These will fabricate. Cut from a different fabric and they fabricated. Jug gave him 20 when he jumped his son to graduate. They know I can tell them. Doing it better, I don't even sweat them. Take the top off the don't let them know it's me. I threw my wrist up, the police told me free. Bro, don't wanna put some holes in me. The broke me used to broke the soldiery. I put holy water on my rosary. The flow for the two below, who is cold as me?